Hi Scorpio, welcome to your May 2025 reading. Thank you for coming to my channel. We are starting off with a tarot card, which will be the highlight of your reading, followed by a tarot reading, and finishing off your reading with an oracle card to get some more clarity on your reading. What are the messages for Scorpio for the month of May 2025? Messages for Scorpio. The 10 of Cups in reverse. Feeling lonely here, Scorpio. Feeling like you have been drained on an emotional level. Like you're feeling the loss of something in your life. This has been a difficult time for you. And you are trying to revive yourself in a way where you can feel more joy, more contentment like you used to. And this is where I do sense some emptiness happening here. It says, I have all I wish for in my relationships. So you are perhaps missing certain relationships, or you are wishing that things would be different when it comes to a certain relationship in your life. There's a lot of wanting to change things and wishing that they were different. Let's dive deeper into this reading. Messages for Scorpio. What are the messages for Scorpio for May 2025? The Page of Wands in reverse. Now, this is a fun energy. This could be children surrounding you. This is where there is the presence of younger people around you that make you feel alive, that make you feel brand new. There is also messages coming your way. And this could be messages that you have been anticipating, news you have been waiting for, and this is the right moment to act here, Scorpio. So if you have been on edge, or if you have been wanting to make a certain move, this is the time to make the move. Like there is going to be something here that is going to push you into doing that right thing for yourself. Also have the 9 of Wands, definitely carrying a heavy burden. There has been something also physically, maybe you are experiencing certain physical pains, but there has been some sort of burden that you have been carrying, and it could have been hard on you physically. This could also be a work situation, an overload situation, just having too much on your plate and not enough time, like to try to get things done. There's also a lot of things here that you are wanting to create in your life. Like you have been putting a lot of things on the back burner because you're waiting for the right time. I feel like there has been a lot piling up for you, like really trying to get things done. And, I really feel like there is losing sense of time somewhere. And let me know how this resonates, because I feel like, maybe you are sensing that you're running behind on certain tasks, or you are less focused and you're experiencing maybe some sort of unwellness in your life. But definitely asking for help would definitely be something very important here, asking for support, because it could be that you are trying to take on too much by yourself. Also have the 8 of Coins in reverse. Definitely a card of getting bored of the same old routine. Now, this could be a work situation since we do have the coins. This could be related to finances. There is something here that has been draining you, Scorpio, and maybe you are asking too much out of yourself, or you are pushing yourself too hard, and you are needing to take a little break here. Definitely, I'm sensing a little retreat or some alone time to feel rejuvenated, to recharge. Definitely, you are needing a lot of sleep. You could be healing from a hard situation in your life. And, this could definitely be a work situation, like I mentioned, that is draining you or that you are wanting to get out of. And we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Could it be that you have been feeling confused or conflicted with making a certain choice in your life? It could feel like you are in between two different obstacles, or you are going back and forth in your head. You're multitasking. You're doing a lot here, Scorpio. I feel like you really need to give yourself time or give yourself a break. You're definitely waiting for some sort of breakthrough to come in to feel more clarity or some sort of a sign to give you an answer when it comes to certain questions you might have. You could have been feeling like your head has been in the clouds, like you are having a harder time to focus because there's too much happening. And we have the Seven of Cups. So speaking about too much happening, maybe too many options here, just too much going on. This could be a card of illusions, right? Maybe just there's a lot of temptations around you. It could be that you are tempted to do certain things that you know aren't the greatest for yourself, Scorpio. And this is to really look at your options and try to pick out the ones that are best for you instead of, grasping the ones that look really, really nice, but in the inside, it could be really bad. So it's definitely something about your emotions too. Watch how you feel. Like, really pay close attention to what makes you feel good inside, and don't worry about anybody, like what others have to say. This is to focus on yourself. We also have the Eight of Wands. This is a card of fire. This is a lot of energy happening, a card of action. So I really feel like you're putting things into action. You could have been holding yourself back for some time, feeling tied down about a situation. I feel like you're freeing yourself completely here, Scorpio. So this is a card of freedom. You are going after something here and you are not giving up. It could also be a lot of communication coming in for you in the month of May, where there could be a lot of conversations about work. There could be conversations about your feelings, just a lot happening. But this needs to happen in order for yourself to clear your plate completely, like clean your slate, have a brand new beginning and start fresh, right? So there's definitely something about reaching the end of a cycle. You're getting close to the end of a cycle, which could have been very challenging for you, but you're getting through this. Now we have a lot of water energy, which is your energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. You could be linked to another water sign. We also have a strong Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. We also have air energy, which is Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Could also be a legal matter here that has been draining. Now let's take an oracle card and let's see what the overall message is for you, my beautiful Scorpio. Strength, beautiful. You never know just how strong you really are until being strong is your only choice. Oh wow, that is absolutely beautiful. Definitely something about your inner strength. Flexibility. Sometimes it's just best to go with the flow. Everything in life is not always going to go your way. Bend, but don't break. So I definitely felt this kind of energy, as if you were bending over backwards for many people in your life here, Scorpio, but this is, bend but don't break. Like, it's kind of like trying to find more flexibility in your life, going with the flow, right? Instead of always trying to do things your way or control every outside energy around you. This is where you are needing some strength to be able to do this. In order to stay strong, be true to yourself. This is what I had for you, my beautiful Scorpios. Please subscribe, leave a comment. I would love to hear your thoughts, and stay tuned for your next readings. I wish you nothing but the best. Love and light.